the record button. Got it.
Okay. You can go
Hey
ahead.
everyone, it's Dustin with TechMD, and I'm coming here with you with Nicole Russell. She is the CEO of Cellbotics, and she's partnered up with Repair First. And we're going to be talking about how this can help your business, or also how you can become a technician and really prosper. So I'll give the floor to Nicole.
Yeah, thank you. All right, Dustin. So, you know, you're a member, and I wanted to definitely, I'm so glad that you're taking the time to do this with me so that we can just, you know, I just want to reiterate, because we've had so many changes since I was brought onto the Repairs First Association board about 3 months ago. So prior, it was a little bit different, the way that they brought you the benefits, but now since then we've actually created a benefit platform. And so I want to go through all of that. So if anybody's watching and they're new, or they have a store, or they're a mobile technician, they're working from their house, they got a store like you do, they can become a member. And so we're going to talk about all the benefits. Now, this is Repairs First main website. Okay, so it's repairsfirst.com. First, I'm just going to talk a little bit about who is behind Repairs First. So some of you may or may not know, but Jeremy Krotowski is actually called the godfather of the cell phone industry. He is the original founder of CPR, cell phone repair stores, and sold them when he built them up to around 400 locations, and then sat on the board as that grew to an additional 800 locations. Brian Ahern, he's amazing. He was a part of another franchise, multi-unit, and worked with Jeremy for decades. And then Brad, who also you know, ran multi-locations, was district manager for hundreds of locations, and then most recently myself. So these are the people that are behind it, and we're the ones that are helping you. The biggest thing to Repairs First is not only the access to the people and the questions you get to ask and the feedback you get, and kind of having someone to lean on when you have got questions that you don't have someone else to ask. In business, we always run into that. Like, you know, I was a member before the board, so I've been a paid member since the first month they started. And I can't tell you how many times I've gotten Brian Ahern on the phone, or Jeremy or Brad, and asked them business questions that I just didn't know who else to turn to. And they were just right there to talk to me, you know?
Yeah, same here. I've been with them for, I think, 2.5 years. And they have been very informative with everything. They've helped me through a bunch of questions. Same with Nicole here, getting on, and as well as going to these expos. It's been night and day change for me, guys.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you, Justin. So the thing about it is, I'm someone who has paid, you know, $8,000 a month for a coach in our industry. Okay, so I know what the value is to have access to someone like Jeremy, Brian, and Brad, who have all of this experience with all these locations. Because if you just think about it, you could probably count on your hands the number of people that can say that they've opened 400 locations. I mean, you probably couldn't even count them on your hand, you know, I mean, it would just be just a few people, you know what I mean, that you could actually get access to. Now that's a whole other issue, because nobody's going to get on the phone with you, you know what I mean? So it's just awesome. So it comes with all of these benefits and discounts for all of these companies. Kind of the biggest ones, of course, are parts discounts with, oh my God, so many different vendors. Akko, you can sell Akko. There's point of sale systems. There's credit card processing discounts. You've got RTO Mobile. If you actually sell RTO Mobile, they will pay your $69 a month fee. So yes, it is $69 a month, but listen, because there's a lot of discounts here. You're getting our courses, which we're going to actually go over in a minute, because I know that's a lot of people that follow your program are trying to learn. Well, what we've done with Repairs First is we've completely partnered our program. We've thrown out our subscription platform and completely merged it with them, and the same fee. It never increased. You've got Akko, you've got just all of these different companies, Repair Q, Repair Spots, marketing, all giving you discounts. Plus you're getting training, operations support, operations training, sales training. And now, since they've partnered with me, you're getting cell phone repair training. So you would just go to the website, click join now, and it's going to drop you on this membership site. Okay. So you can see here that it kind of overviews, just a brief overview of benefits. $69 a month per location includes Akko. Cellbotics Online, thousands in discounts from vendors, one-on-one operation support, live training, mastermind calls, and 2 Facebook groups. So much is coming out that I can't even say right now, but we have in works that are just game changers for the industry, and it's all going to be available to you as a member. And remember, if you sell RTO, they will pay your $69 fee every month. Okay, if you don't sell it, you use it. It's a financing platform for financing devices. With this membership, you get our platform, which comes with all of these courses, plus we are developing more content to add to it. It comes with 10 tips for mobile repair businesses, 15 tips to make money in repair, all of these concentrated courses, which these are really good if a technician is extremely experienced and wants to get technical. Tabitha is my techie tech research gal, and she spent months researching these topics and pulling resources together. So it's not just what should be, it's actually the science behind it. And then creating your own repair business website, plus it comes with a theme, customer interactions. So this is like forms that we use, customer service, sales courses, marketing. So DIY marketing course for your business, which is basically me giving out all the little tricks that we do in the different places that we market. It's not a huge course, but it helps owners understand, okay, these are all the different ways, and I didn't know about that. This is how I can make my own Google ads. This is how I can make my own timed content and all that kind of stuff. Also, a new hire training. So if you are hired, this is a big one. Okay, we normally sell an online new hire training course for $600 a person. Now it is completely included in this $69, no extra money.
Incredible.
Yeah, if you hire a new hire that has no experience, you sit them down and they watch the course. Now I'm about to log into the platforms and actually show you the courses, okay? Which we don't do with anybody. This is just for Dustin. Then you've got Expo. So I'm actually working on how to prep for an Expo, how to market with people at Expos, how to make the most out of keeping up with vendors that you meet and all of that. Find, hiring, and retaining staff. So I have a whole course on how we hire people, train them, and retain them. You got an HR document center with hundreds of HR documents, from hiring to terminating to write-ups to benefits. It's literally, I think, 400 documents of HR stuff, manuals, just anything you could think of about hiring people. Then we've got our repair video vault, which is much longer than this right here. From when this image, we had to condense it because it was like, you know, the image would just go on and on and on. But you're going to see that in a moment, because I'm going to actually get into the platform and show you the content. And then hiring repair trainer. So if you've ever wanted to have a trainer in your business or something like that, we actually have a course about how do you hire a trainer and what are trainers like and what are you looking for. Perfect. Additionally, yeah, it's great.
Well,
yeah.
Can you zoom into that? Because
yeah, I can zoom into it, of course.
I think that'll help for people to actually see.
There we go. Yeah.
Perfect.
So all of this is included, and these are the fees that we sell them for individually. And then you get $500 off any in-person courses. And Dustin, I know that you asked about this because you invest in your employees. You're such a great owner. Yeah, if it's somebody that is like really needs an instructor, then our course is going to be great for them. It's hands-on, but as an employee, you're basically sitting them in a room, put them in front of a computer. We give you videos that say, set up the desk this way, make sure they have this, make sure they have these devices. You put it all on their desk and they just follow the course. You don't have to watch them. They could ask you questions, but everything is there. And it's almost like our in-person course, but in video. Okay.
Yeah. I'm quite excited for this. Yeah. I just signed up for this actually to do the online course with a new employee. So I'll be making some shorts and videos for this.
Awesome. I'm excited. Let me know what you think. If you see anything that you think we should change, we do use this video course for some business owners and employees. So some of it will say like your company policy, but we let them know company policy means if it's their employer or if it's their own, you know, but there's nothing in there about business or opening your business. This is an employee training platform. So let me know what you think. And there's a lot of devices in there. So if you ever want to skip one, you can, but because we put a lot of devices in there. And then this is a big one because WISE, if you're going to get WISE certified, the level 1 testing after our discount is $350 per person. That's paid to WISE. We can't do anything about that. But WISE has us as level 2 administrator. So basically we train and test and document for level 2 certification. So once your technicians or you take the level 1, you can contact us and you can get WISE certification. And I can show you kind of what that looks like.
And can you tell them what the WISE is real quick? The acronym.
Yes, Wireless Industry Service Excellence. So WISE is a certification that is made by CTA and all of the manufacturers, Apple, Samsung, LG, HTC. I've been to the meetings. They're actual real reps there who are working constantly on the WISE program. It doesn't allow you access to any manufacturer parts as of the time of this recording, but that can always change. So please check back. But it is a requirement. About a month ago, Samsung announced if you want to be Samsung ISP and get Samsung parts, you have to be WISE certified. That's one of the first requirements.
On top of, wasn't Apple in the meeting as well?
Apple is in every meeting, yes, but Apple has not announced anything pertaining to WISE as of the date of this recording.
Yeah, but more of us get certified. More of us get certified, guys, more likely that we'll be able to integrate their program, I think.
Right. So this is the page that's about WISE. A lot of people will come here and just do this on their own, but this is the big deal here. So say you just land here and you're like, okay, I want to be WISE. I don't know nothing about Cellbotics. You've never heard of us. You say, okay, I'm an experienced tech. I don't need a course. But if you're a new technician, you need our full course, online course, right? WISE prep and level 2 processing. These are the prices. $497 or $797. This is bought all day long, every day. Okay. Members get either one of these for $100. That's it. $100. Okay. Each technician, because we have to actually mark for each technician. So that's all included here, and we have tons more coming out. So now let's get to the fun part. Let's actually take a look at the platform. So say you wanted to become a member. So I haven't tried this test yet, so because I have not done this with anybody. So let's hope we don't have any, hiccups. Vendor members, yes, we do have vendor members, but you are not a vendor member. You are a regular member. And then you would go here and you would say start the process, which is 1, select an onboarding call. I'm going to do that to Brian, even though he's not going to need to talk to me. But yes, you will have an onboard call with Brian Ahern, who is absolutely amazing. I know that you've worked with him a lot, Dustin.
Yeah. So he's pretty cool, dude.
He's very knowledgeable and he loves to talk. So you're never going to feel like you're in a rush with him. He loves to share information. And I always tell people, just start talking to him. He's going to just load you up, man, and he's not going to make you feel like you're a burden. And second is going to be make a payment. So we're going to go through that process real quick.
And if you don't mind, if I just talk to the audience real quick.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Guys, I'm not making anything off this. I'm more interested in more independent owners out here, guys. I want you guys to operate your business properly, so that way if I have a third-party repair that comes in from out of state, I know it's done correctly. I like the industry to get together and work together, even if we're individual business owners. And I like to see a lot more small businesses out there instead of a bunch of large corporations taking over. So this is why I'm presenting this information. This is really serious. And if you say I can't afford $69 per location, then it's just absolutely ridiculous. If you have the passion for this business, you should be in this program. I don't care how experienced you are. I've been doing tech for 20 years, and this is the #1 best program I've ever seen when it comes to learning about your business and growing business and getting new employees and growing them and getting all the information all in one. If they don't have it, I'd be really surprised.
Right.
But all the extra benefits that you get from this is crazy. The wealth of knowledge is just amazing. So just check it out, even if it is for the first month. Check it out and see if it's something that can benefit your business, because I 100% guarantee you, if you're in the repair industry, it can benefit you. And Nicole here, it's not just cell phones, guys, it's gaming consoles and it's computers. And do you do anything else, Microsoft, right?
Only in person do we do those currently. So we are working on some things right now. It's just cell phones, iPads, Android, Apple, diagnostics, testing. But we are working on some things in the background to hopefully bring all of that to online as well.
But like you said, you get a discount for going in person if you're part of this program.
100%.
So if you want to get your employees experienced in other tech and increase your business, this is a way to do it, guys. Just start here. Even if it's for the first month, I highly recommend it.
It's awesome. Thank you so much, Dustin. So you're going to land on this page after you make your appointment. And you're going to enter your email and you hit continue. I'm going to put I'm using the word test so then we know. Just want to write this down. You want to make sure that you click this. Some people miss it. So if you're going to sign up, make sure you sign up for that, because when we go live or we do trainings, you'll get an information about it. If you don't click that, you'll never see any of it. And you do not want to miss talking to everybody in person. Okay.
How long do you think we've known each other? 3 years?
Oh my gosh. It just feels like forever. You know what I mean?
I've personally seen your business, your company, and you as an individual grow. And I know it's not only from the expos that we go to, but also by working with other individuals such as me, and also companies like Repair First. And you can see growth from other individuals. For me, I've been a struggling entrepreneur all my life, and I'm finally getting it clicked. Thanks to Repair First.
Yeah, this is awesome. I mean, I can tell you, Justin, I'm going to tell you, Jeremy and Brian, I mean, I work with Brad too, but I think Brian was so key in guiding me, and Jeremy is such a big picture guy. I don't have access to anybody like him in my life, and to be able to say, hey, can I have a call with Jeremy for 15 minutes? And, it may take a week because he's a really busy guy, but he'll get on the phone with me and I can ask him really important, big picture questions that I would have no one to ask. Who's open 400 locations? Who's done that? That will get on the phone with me, little old Nicole, little old Dustin. Who's going to do that? You know what I mean?
When Jeremy first called me, out of the blue, I was like, who is this guy? Another sales. And he's like, we're opening this this organization. It's called Repair First. I'm like, and I didn't really capture the idea behind it until I would say the first expo was just really super eye-opening. Like, they are doing this.
Right. And we are giving away tickets. Tickets are $99, but we're giving them away. This is not to make money as an event company. Jeremy was like, guys, we need an expo for this industry. He came up with the idea. He was like, this is ridiculous. He said, I'm tired of going to these shows and there's no representation of repair. He literally gets angry about it, and he was like, we're making our own expo. And I was like, what? You guys are going to do this, And I wasn't like any type of official for the first one. I was just helping, literally just helping. And then this year they were like, we would really want your official help. And so that was really nice, because it was a lot of work that I did, but they recognized that. I don't have any problem proving myself. I've always been like that. You know what I mean? So it's worked out really well for the industry, and I'm so excited for the future of it. So if you're signing up, you wouldn't have a discount code. I'm putting that in because, I'm doing this test with Dustin. You would actually pay, accept the terms, and then hit get now. And immediately it's going to take you into the platform, right? And it just tells you how do you access your platforms. You have community, okay, up here, which is just me saying, don't use this, use our Facebook pages, okay? And then you've got products. So if you go into community, you can actually see here that we have repair support and operations support, and you can become a member of that. And then we've got our products. So you've got Akko. It's very easy. All you have to do is you right click, or you can just click it and you open it. And then in here are instructions on how to sign up, and so you can understand about the benefit that you're getting. Now, I cannot go into all benefits because we are not allowed to show discounts publicly, just to protect the vendors. But you will open that and there's a list of companies, and when you click it, it'll tell you what discount they're giving you and how to partake in it. And there's some really good stuff in there. Definitely get in there and check it out if you become a member. Sellbotics everything, documents and how to use them. So Brad is actually building this out as we speak. We have literally Jeremy and Brian and Brad, they have hundreds of documents, I have hundreds of documents, and basically we're making a video plus the document. So how to use the document, like one was like how to calculate your daily profit, and it had and some sort of attachment rate. And then they give you a worksheet, and Brad was basically teaching you how to use that and how to have your staff use it. Mind blowing. I'm like, what? Where has this been all my life? I never had that until this right here. And so that's in there. Then you've got operations training, and then we do weekly calls. So this is where the recordings sit. We are loading content for these actively as we speak. This platform was just built out, so just keep that in mind. So for Cellbotics, you would click here, and all you would do is fill out the job form, and then we will send you the steps. So I'm going to go through that now. And then if you want to do the in-person, and if you want to do the wise, it's that easy. You just follow it. That's how you partake in the benefit. I'm adding in here also how to add employees, because we're going to have employee access to this platform. So you can tell your employees, log in and watch all those operation videos, log in and watch those sales videos. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do you have any questions about this, Dustin, before I go forward?
No, I mean, it's absolutely amazing.
Great.
All I can do is, guys, you got to check it out. Like I said, for at least 1 month to see if it's for you. And for me,
have you done RTO yet at your stores?
I have not yet, but I'm pretty excited to get set up. I've just been so busy, and I finally was able to hire a replacement. Okay. They're going to go through training soon. Once I can have some free time, I will get to
business owner struggles. This is what you're hearing here, guys. This is what happens. But this is the fun part of being an owner, is fixing things and fixing problems. So whenever you're ready.
It's some of the reason I haven't recorded YouTube lately is because I'm so busy. I haven't had time to even
Everybody's happy for you.
I'm already getting hit up several times right now while I'm recording this video. So I'm trying, guys.
Hey, listen, be happy for Dustin if you're watching this. This is what success stories are all about. And I'm just so happy for you. So right here, after you filled out the job form, you would get steps from us personally on how to sign up from here. And the way that you would do this is I need the link. Let me get the link real quick. I think it's repairs. Let me just get the link real quick. I'm going to stop screen share just because I'm going to open my email, and I don't know what emails are in there. Do you want to talk a little bit, Dustin, about your process from going mobile to having a store, just for your followers if they've not heard that deep story yet?
Yeah, I might have not talked about it a little bit, but so in 2020 or beginning of 2020, the pandemic started happening, and I had 15 non-physical locations, and a couple in Vegas and several throughout Utah. And I had multiple technicians helping me, and boom, pandemic happened. And how we operated mobile is different than a lot of other companies. We actually just drive small cars, come inside the customer's home, and it worked out great that way. Well, as soon as people heard I'm mobile, they didn't want anything to do with us because we didn't have a van. And frankly, I didn't never save my money to invest into a van because I always thought it's a waste of money, gas mileage and all that stuff. So I went really slow. I lost a lot of employees, and I had to think, what do I want to do? Do I want to stay in this industry, or do I want to open up retail again? Because I've done retail in the past. I always struggled with retail because of operations. And so I decided, let's go ahead. I got Repairs First organization. Let's look into this and see how I can start a proper retail outlet and go. So I started a one-man operation, and I ran into a guy, and it just grew from there. So I just kept on hiring individuals, and the business has been booming. And I really got my motivation and encouragement when I went to the first expo. I was like, this is what I want to do. I love this industry. I do like YouTube. I do like the making the shorts and all that stuff in Facebook. But in the end, that's for me, it's exhausting because I'm a natural introvert. Wow. I prefer to focus on my employees and TechMD's growth. And for me, it's been quite successful. I make a little bit more than I was previously doing mobile, but a lot more stress. But then in the end, I can potentially create a huge opportunity, not only for myself financially wise, but also opportunities for other technicians to have a permanent place to come and work instead of just being mobile and maybe dilly-dilly. I might have repairs, might not. And so it's just better to have a retail with mobile. I think so. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, that's great to hear. See, guys, I mean, it's possible, you know, anybody can do it. If you put the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, though.
Right. Lots of hours.
So when you sign up on the job form, you're going to get steps that are going to show you how to access all of this. So don't be worried. We make it very easy for you. So let's go ahead. Again, you want to make sure you click that required, or you won't get notifications when we load new content, which is very important. We just loaded new content last week, and that was
so this is if you're looking for employees, right?
This is the training platform. So this is the Cellbotics platform that comes with your membership.
Okay, so we have to
two separate.
Okay,
right, so because we don't have all of their content, our content on their platform.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So here you got me and Michelle acting funny. So you've got a community and products, just like the other platform. It's easy. The reason that we had to do that is we have, I don't want to say upwards of 400 to 600 videos. I don't know the total number. And it's all sorted and organized, and it's just a lot. So it would have been a lot to move it all over, but we do have some exciting other things I'm going to tell you about in a moment. So it comes with this, it just says, don't post here, you know, go to Facebook, but then you get all of these courses. So let's take a look here. Okay. So like concentrated topic batteries, right? So you've got battery education.
Hey, in this video, we're going to be going over
Can you hear that?
Battery education information. So this is going to kind of be about the types of still experience with these batteries.
These are the technical courses. This is where technicians who already repair can really be like, okay, let me dive deep and see what Tabitha has learned, right?
Cool.
Yeah, even you can have new hires watch it too, you know, but you know, we just in addition.
In this video, we're going to be going over some customer education. So this is going to be some information for you, as well as something and keep it working as well as you would like. A lot of times carriers.
So this is something that we're basically teaching them how to talk to customers. What are some things you can say to customers to encourage an upsell of a battery repair? And then you've got, you know, tech battery training, which is basically testing. Okay. And then we've actually got like replacement slides. And then we talk about like, what is cycle counts, you know, what is, how to use a CASI board, you know, and so it goes through all of these tools that you're also using that has to do with
course.
I need to go through that course.
Yeah, all of this multimeter.
My technicians know how to use those CASI boards, and I was like, "What is this thing?" He's like, "You don't have one, Dustin. You got to get one." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
The only thing that is
Amazing.
really sensitive is there's an activation button on the board, and people have different opinions about it. So we're always like, some people are like, "That's turning the battery on," and other people are like, "It's surging power." So we got a lot of different information from different vendors and kind of put it together. And we do say, some people think it does this, some people think it does that. So, you know, it's a China tool, you know, it's not in English, you know. We've got this tool. So just a bunch of tools, how to use them pertaining to the battery. That's just one course. Oh. That's just one. Grounding. If you've got a technician that you keep telling to be grounded and he's like, man, I don't need to be grounded, big boob, I don't need to be grounded. You can actually come in here, and this teaches them the scientifics behind grounding and what is happening to the board when you don't ground.
Wow.
Yeah, create your own website. Okay, I did this. I mean, it's pretty basic course. It is not the greatest, you know. It's kind of, hey everybody, so I start always, if you don't know how to make websites and it seems really confusing to you, you know, that's down here. You can also do it on your own. Then you've got, this is the big one here that people love, is Oh, and just so you know, Dustin, over the next few days, I'm going to have a form there where you can basically select off the courses you want your employee user to have and not have.
Okay.
So if you're like, I don't want them to have access to that, take that off. So we're building out a jot form right now that says user update, add or remove courses. So you would submit it and we would take them off or add them. So you can do that. And so right here, this is the part that you watch. So this is your new hire training. So this is us telling you what things that are inside of the course. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So then you can actually start the employee. Right.
Welcome to your new hire training.
And
Your
they
employer
just
is
watch
sitting
it.
you down with this course so you can
And
learn
this
all
is the
amazing
course.
things about repair. You've probably got some devices and tools around you and you're like, what is going on?
Love
So
it.
hopefully you will
Yeah.
enjoy this.
Goes all the way to the
training.
13.
Follow along each video. You can comment. There are things that you can download.
So that's the whole
Um,
course
you know,
there. And they would get a
definitely take really good
certificate.
notes.
Wow. That's
Mhm.
yeah, that sounds amazing. I can't wait for Tara to take a look at this and start watching these videos. Do you
So you may have made them. What's MFI?
I don't know if the course is set up where like, hey, do this and then do that, you know, watch this video and do this, or is it set up for maybe a recommended of 2 to 4 hours a day? Because I know for me, I
It's
don't
up to you. Up to you. Yeah, either way, you can pause and come back to it. You can follow along with a phone, or you can pause the screen and do the steps. You can have them just sit continually for 2 or 3 days and take it, or you can piece it out. It's really up to you. You can do it however you want. It's not going to limit them from doing anything.
Okay, and then the instructions up top, if you scroll all the way to the top, where for the owners, does it? Okay, so tools needed.
And
okay,
devices.
great. All right, and devices.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. Yeah. Okay. It tells you everything there. But if you come down here, let's just take a look at a device, right? 11 screen replacement.
In this video, I'm going to go over how to replace the screen on an iPhone.
These are instructional videos, so they're much more longer
Now to
than
open
something
your
you
device,
would
use
see
maybe use and
on
replace
like a
grounding that
YouTube.
is
They're
not-
slower, more
So the first thing that we
detailed.
need to
You know what I
do
mean?
is check for our pentalobe.
Yeah.
screen. To
Mhm.
take
Well,
this,
I've always tried to make my own YouTube videos
make it all of
like
these
that as well.
Yes.
that I have
Mhm.
to get the screen
More
off.
details, the better.
Right.
But also, you know, guys, I make these YouTube videos.
Mhm.
If you are a subscriber watching and you're interested, that's the whole point. Is I'm making these videos online for you guys to get interested in phone repair and get into this career, because this career can pay very well. And it's also very rewarding because you're saving people's lives. They live on these things, right? And they're also can be really fun to do that. So that's why I do these YouTube videos, not to teach you the whole entire way to fix all phones, but to get you encouraged to either start your own business and hire your own employees over time, or even come to this training course through Cellbotics and learn how to become a technician and work with an owner such as me.
Right.
So
yeah.
Just kind of go over,
So this is just
quite a lot of
intake process. You know how to do an intake process. It's pretty generic, but it gives them an introduction to, you know, and how to learn from you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we've got that. That's a big one. Then we've got find and hire, retain amazing team members. So this is how we find people. 17 videos there. Hiring a repair trainer, HR document center, 223 documents for hiring and maintaining your employees. You know, everything here. Look on the left, you'll see.
It's so detailed.
It's very detailed. We did a lot of work. This took a long time to build out. And then you have our video vaults. So like if you open iPhone 11, you're going to see, these are just videos you can return to for any reason. This is just me saying, hey, if you break something, don't call us. We're not going to replace it. You're fixing at your own risk.
Yeah.
You know, you can follow a video just like you would online, you know, and still make a mistake, you know. But,
And
you know,
that's where-
these are all videos of different repairs.
And guys, that's where the micro soldering course and classes that I'd recommend. You can go either way, which is glass separation or experienced technician, advanced level, or you could go micro soldering, which is the best in my opinion, because if you break something on the board, you know how to fix it.
Yep. So you can see here, we've got tons of videos that you can return to at anytime. We've got common issues and fixes. We've got vendor interviews, which are just vendors talking about what they do. iPads. We've got videos on iPads. We've got testing. Let's see here.
You know, that's a question I have for you. So I know that a lot of the alcohols on Amazon are fake. The isopropyl alcohol, they're not like legitimate 99. I actually get my 99 from a friend, well, my fiance. She's a master esthetician, so she has a license to get the alcohol. Where do shop owners get alcohol?
Amazon.
Now Amazon,
Some Uline sells it.
Uline, okay.
You can try chemical places. I mean, I have a place, but I mean, it's a company that sells on Amazon, but they're located in the US and it comes in an electronics bottle. Michelle actually gave me that link. It doesn't come in like a white juggie. It comes in it says electronics alcohol, and it's like it's like called fuel. Like it's really strong. So, you know, if you have a resource though, definitely share that. You know what I mean? Maybe put a post out or share it, because, you know, if you get an affiliate link, people love it.
I don't have a resource for that, but if you could share the one that you recommend on Amazon, that's great. But I would think that Repairs First maybe can work on that in the future. Because that is something is necessary for technicians. We need good, clean alcohol. We can't have alcohol that's been diluted or alcohol that is not 99. You should use 99 because that is the most purest alcohol. There's no chance of getting minerals or damaging the board with that kind of liquid.
100%. I agree with you 100%. Then we've got Androids. We've got 106 Samsung videos of all different models. We're about to upload the Google Pixel as well. We've got all the way up to the S21, S20 Ultra, and everything you need here. I mean, you can just come and watch it anytime you get a repair. How to remove back glass. Tabitha is a pro at removing this back glass without damaging it. She kind of gives that away. We have a lot we're actually uploading to here. We actually, this week was Android week, and I just got a bunch of Android devices in. So I mean, we've got the Flip, we've got the Fold, we've got a whole bunch of devices that we're going to be uploading here. So again, it's just it's just content that you can watch at any time. You know what I mean?
I see Motorola in there. That's one of my most popular videos, is all my Motorola videos.
Oh wow. Oh, interesting.
No one really repairs them. And I personally think that, you know, repair shops don't know how to fix them properly, so they don't offer that repair. If you actually knew how to fix them, they're really easy once you learn the proper techniques.
Right. I agree with you. And that's interesting. I'll let Tabitha know and tell her to, we're constantly buying devices and just doing content on them. So I'll put that down. Then you've got, you know, hiring a trainer. So it's just all these video vaults and everything. So that is all included with your subscription. So you can't beat it, guys. You know what I mean? Do you have any questions? You want to see anything else before we let everybody get off of here?
Well, I think that you guys, like, this whole training course sounds really amazing. For me personally, I know how to train my technicians. My technicians of 10 years of experience that I have, they know how to train as well. But in reality, you know, she's just sitting next to them. I'm watching them for the past 2 days. She sits next to them, and they're distracting them from their job, taking more time out of the technician's time. So unless you have a repair trainer, that's all they do, you can't afford to have your top technicians training a new hire. And personally, I much rather hire somebody with zero experience, so we train them right. Unless they come in with a Cellbotics certification, I much rather train them from the very beginning. But I've done that in the past, but it's time consuming. And so the best way to do it, guys, repair first, get signed up. I was really excited to hear Nicole join in. and you know, and Subotics, right? So and be all integrated. I'm like,
I
it's like the deal
know.
of the century, guys.
And this is what we do is, this is what I recommend. Have them watch the course, take 2 days or 3 days, however long it takes them, let them take the course, sit them down with the devices you want them to do. They don't have to do all the devices. And you want to let them take it. It's going to give them a good core foundation to learn all the things you're talking about, the terminology and why this and why that. Let them take notes, right? And then sit them with somebody, let them do some repairs, because they still have a learning curve there, but it's going to help them so much, and help your technician trying to explain why you use certain tweezers or why you use certain pry tools. They would already know why, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so that really helps. So thank you for taking the time with me, Dustin. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate everything that you do for the repair industry, and I'm excited to see where we are in the next 10 years.
Yeah, come to the expo. If you're seeing this, look up Gadget Repair Expo. There's one every year. And please come to the expo, meet us. Dustin is at every expo. This is why he's so successful. I'm at every expo. We always see each other. But the Gadget Repair Expo is just for the repair industry. You're going to meet a ton of amazing people and learn a ton of amazing things if you're interested in this industry. And there'll be links below this video, I'm sure, for all of this. Yeah.
And the next one currently is going to be in 2022. It's October 13th and 14th, right?
San Antonio, Texas. So, and they'll be, we kind of change places every year. So pay attention every year. You can just follow the website and we'll always update it.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right.
Well, thank you, Nicole.
All right. Thank you.